I am back from school. Don't ask what's going on here. Ali bashed me for this and I said the more extravagant my eye makeup is, the less people have to look me in the eyes because I don't got cleavage to distract them, so I should learn to stop talking. Also, an update. This happened. That happened and during the torrential downpour that we had really randomly about 2-3 weeks ago, and they're like, oh, we're definitely gonna fix that, that's a safety violation. They say that but they don't mean it. It's been exciting, that's been fun. Delusion's really good because I'm really stressed. I'm thinking about the homework I gotta do, but I was like, you know what, it's the caffeine hitting. It's 9 p.m. Mind your business. How long have these braids been in? Mind your business. Moving forward into the future, step along with me as we go. And yes, I wear shoes in the house now because again, mind your business. This place ain't clean. I dream of in-unit laundry, and I dream of a place where I'm not about to wear the shoes in the house anymore. I had a dream the other day where I was just taking a nap in a hammock and there was like sun and the ocean and the waves, and then I woke up and I was like, if the dreams reveal your true desires, why is my brain dreaming about taking a nap? Like, I don't blame it, but at the same time, should I be concerned? The laundry has been free for the past 2.5-3 weeks because they haven't figured out how to charge. Like, something's broken with the payment. So we went to management to ask them to fix the ceiling and like 4 other things. They were like, oh, we'll get to that, probably never. But the laundry is free, by the way. We've been doing as much laundry as possible. It's 9 p.m. I just got back from school. I rode the bus. That was me losing my balance for a second. I am swaying on my feet. However, I still have to study for my double I lesson tomorrow as well. And then I also have, I think, 2 students tomorrow, so not a super heavy day with work. But I'm gonna do laundry and probably just study in here because the lighting is actually pretty good. I'm going to tell you a tip that you are not going to repeat to your parents, and you are not going to be able to trace it back to me because as Pilot said in the Bible, La Biblia, I wash my hands of the matter. So if you were too tired to wait for the dry cycle, because the wash cycle is about 30 minutes and the dry cycle is an hour, you can leave it until the next morning. Wake up early and go get it. I'm whispering because these are very thin walls and we can deadass hear our neighbors snoring. I'm gonna do the wash cycle and I might go to bed. I am exhausted. I had coffee at 9 p.m. Did it do anything? Absolutely not. I am so tired. This whole time I thought if you defrost your chicken wrong, like as in not defrost it, and I kind of boiled it in water a little bit and then I added the curry paste to like the chicken. I defrosted it wrong, technically. I thought that was going to screw me over for life, and it's actually some of the best chicken I've ever made. Holy, I need to go to bed because I need to humble myself. Like I need to calm my ego right now. I truly. So we're gonna flip that and reverse it. Cooled off now. I'm gonna go do a taste test. I'm upset because Hamilton tickets are sold out. Hamilton tickets are sold out, and I'm taking a political science class and history. I don't want to say history is boring, but history do be repeating itself. I can't tell if it's blurry because I'm so tired that your vision goes blurry when you're tired. It's normal. Also, if you're diabetic, get that checked out. But actually caught that, and now I'm gonna taste chicken I made. Am I like already becoming a bonica? That is so exciting. Look. Yeah, I know what is on my feet. Ready for marriage, in my opinion, because it is spicy but not overly so. It is not dry. This is not dry, and to top it off, it's like the perfect blend of like sweet and spicy because I did that brown sugar with the dairy free with the butter. Is that hair? Oh my god. Okay, maybe ready for marriage with minor modifications. Speaking of the rice and beans, oh, this looks so good. Ooh, I like all the different shapes of containers. Thank you, Ahmad. We've got the double drinks going on. We've got the nails that never truly match up. Random things all throughout the car. Usually hoodie in case it gets cold later, but like a casual hoodie, plus I have my work hoodie in the back. My 2 phones, I'm filming on my YouTube phone, and then that is my work phone. My badge for work, and the bags. The ultimate, just, I gotta love the bags. My work uniform, my like work backpack that also has my school stuff, because when I'm not flying, I'm gonna do homework. Gym stuff under there. There's 2 more bags over there. This bag is some waters I need to refill, and then my lunch for the day, which is like soup curry stuff, and then my camera for filming, except the camera is dead, so that is why I'm filming off of this phone. Use your resources, use your help. Do not make your life harder for yourself. This is so hard for me because I'm just very independent to my core. I'm first generation. I'm a Slovakian/Balkan woman. I am extremely independent to my core, but it has helped me a lot to learn to just ask for help. It's something I'm still learning probably the rest of my life, but it goes into the second point that I wanted to talk about, which is learn what compound interest is. It doesn't only apply to financial literacy. It applies to other things in life, and it applies to habits. So remember that I talked about having study habits. If you have a compound interest mindset of, okay, maybe I can't study for 6 hours today, but I'm going to study 30, 45 minutes, an hour every day, and I have 2 weeks before my final exam, and if you take 2 days off for the weekend, which I kind of don't, so we'll say, okay, 1 day off. If you study for 6 days, an hour each day, you're going to have about 12 hours of study before that final exam. Don't think of it like you need to cram 8 hours in a day before the exam. Just do a little bit. That's compound interest. Things slowly adding up over time. But for that, you have to have a long-term mindset. You have to be thinking of the future a little bit. Maybe getting with your academic advisor all cozy in their office, or over email, or over Zoom. The biggest advice that I would give wherever you are in your academic journey is honestly just not to give up. And I say that to my flight students actually all the time too, and to my younger siblings, and to people in my life. Like, you have to just believe that there's better days ahead or easier days ahead, and you have to just not give up. It is going, like, even if no one in your family, right, like no one before you got their degree, you're the first one to pursue higher education. There's a lot of unknown and a lot of uncertainty. Reach out to a school counselor, reach out to an academic advisor. I know everyone says academic advisors are like, they don't really do their job that well, but also it would behoove you and it would benefit you to look into your degree as well and to figure out, am I taking the right class? Because you can cross-reference and you can kind of decide what path you're. But I'm going to say something, because there's that quote that goes something like, the hardest struggle is showing up, or 80% of the battle is just showing up. I think of that with school a lot, because in the beginning of the semester or the term, there's tons of kids in the classroom, tons of people, older adults, retired adults in the classroom. And then as it goes on, people drop off like flies. And I'm not a good example of that. I slept in and I skipped astronomy the other day. I was exhausted out of me, damn. I was exhausted out of my mind. So sometimes it is more beneficial for you to skip a class, or just skip a class to do homework or catch up, or go see your school counselor, or go get your lunch in your body, rather than just go to class after endless class that you're not going to be paying attention to. But you are paying tuition to go sit in the class and listen to a professor. You're also paying for the experience of, you're also paying in a way, you're kind of paying tuition for accountability system. You are paying to develop this long-term grit mindset of, I'm going to show up and stay committed and stay focused after my goals, stay on track with my homework day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, until I get my degree, or I get my master's, or I get my certification from this trade school. And y'all, like, I truly believe that you can do it. I truly do believe in you. And now I'm going to go, because I do have accounting homework I need to do before it gets dark. And I need to go do taxes as well. So that adds to it. So that's been fun, but how long have these braids been? That's the neighbors. We can hear the neighbors snore. Actually, we can hear the neighbor. That's not IKEA furniture. Usually this neighbor over here is blasting reggae, and he's not even, I think he's like a stoner, and he's usually just blasting really good music. He has a good taste in music too. Yeah, I'll be real, like, I'm sorry I'm a baby. I could not survive in Alaska, probably not. I saw the bug and I was like, did I get more hair in it? Gross. I have my, fling my ass in there. I will say, pardon me, I disregard that whole fact. Oh, Hamilton. No tickets. Disappointing. Depressing. Upsetting. Discouraging. Disheartening. Gross. We're almost there, man. We're almost there, and I'm so excited. Because in my mind, our new apartment is going to have a balcony. Un balcon. So I can't wait, because I'm just thinking, okay, you get to go to the library, you get to said I'm going to get to pick out as many books as I want. I'm not going to limit myself. I'm going to spoil myself, let myself pick out as many books as I want to read by the pool and to read by the balcony. And I'm going to relax, and then I have to study for other things.